You have to answer these MCQs. Question number 1. Which statement is wrong regarding the structure of the heart? These are options 1, A, B, C, D. I hope it's visible. The anterior wall of left atrium is formed by the interatrial septum. Anterior wall of the left atrium is formed by the interatrial septum. You have to tell that which is a wrong statement. In left atrium, musculi pectinati are present only in its auricle. Trabeculae carni are present in the walls of the ventricles. There are 3 papillary muscles in the right ventricle, one for each cusp of the tricuspid valve. Tell me the wrong statement. C, C, D, B. बी लगाया है अनुज डी जानवी सर अगेन नॉट विजिबल भैया जानवी क्यों नहीं दिख रहा है तुमको सी अदर्स आर सीइंग इट बी डी हाँ तो बताओ आंसर ना विच इज द रॉन्ग स्टेटमेंट पूछा गया है ये मैंने पढ़ाया है He taught you this so you'd come up with the correct answer till now I think B is right but B is wrong D भाई एक आंसर बताना है तुम्हें which is the wrong statement बस which is the wrong statement आंसर जो आया है कीर्ति निखिल जानवी त्रिपाठी अनुज कुमार so the answer is D okay बताया गया था ये अच्छे से that the 3 papillary muscles in the right ventricle, one for each cusp of the tricuspid valve, नहीं होता है. There are 3 papillary muscles and 3 cusps of the tricuspid valve, but remember that each papillary muscle, with the help of chordae tendineae, is attached to the adjacent margins of the 2 adjacent cusps. There is no papillary muscle for single cusps. So each papillary muscle is attached to the adjacent margins of the 2 cusps. So D is the wrong statement. Answer this. Regarding celiac trunk and its branches, which statement is wrong? A, B, C, D are the choices. Left gastric artery is the smallest branch. Splenic artery runs behind the surface of pancreas. Right gastric artery is a branch of proper hepatic artery. Short gastric arteries are branches of splenic artery. Which is the wrong statement? Abhinav, Akash. C. Shobharani. B. Okay, so the answer is B. Many times I've been repeating Ratlo अच्छे से that the 3 primary branches arising from the celiac trunk. This is splenic artery, which is having a tortuous course. It runs along the upper border of pancreas. However, The splenic vein runs behind the surface of pancreas. Okay. The third question. Third question is, reflection of which muscle exposes the suboccipital triangle? This has been taught to you. So, which muscle you need to reflex to expose the contents of suboccipital triangle? Question is this. Which muscle you need to reflect, cut and reflect to expose the contents of suboccipital triangle? Splenius capitis, longissimus capitis, semispinalis capitis, superior oblique capitis. Let's see. Acha, Manishka, Nuj, Kanishka. Okay. So the answer is semispinalis capitis. These are the muscles you can see, right? So rectus capitis posterior, major mainly, minor and major both we say. They form the one boundary. Then you have a superior obliquous muscle and this inferior obliquous muscle. They are forming the boundaries. And this muscle, which has been cut and reflected, is, semispinalis capitis. The semispinalis capitis covers the contents of suboccipital triangle. So the answer is C. The next question here, question number 4. All the factors help in descent of the testis except. These are choices A, B, C, D. All the factors help in descent of the testis except. It is influenced by the hormones secreted by the pars anterior of the hypophysis cerebri. Is it? Differential growth of the body wall is another factor. Is it? Formation of inguinal bursa. Will this help in descent of testis? And shortening of gubernaculum. So out of this, which factor is actually not helping the testis during its course of descent into the scrotum? क्या होगा आंसर इसमें? Usama Anuj Kumar. Answer is shortening of gubernaculum. Yes, Manjeet. So shortening of gubernaculum has no, actually shortening इसकी नहीं होती है gubernaculum की, ठीक है? So let me tell you that the gubernaculum does not contain any contractile tissue. Hence, it does not shorten. However, it is definitely plays a role in descent of testis. If here it would have been simply written gubernaculum, then it would have been okay with this. But shortening of gubernaculum makes this a wrong choice. And with the growth of the fetus, the gubernaculum does not grows in length. Simple सी बात ये है. And there is a differential growth in the body wall. Hence, the testis remain at a lower position, bounded to the gubernaculum. It also helps to dilate the inguinal bursa, and it helps the testis by providing a continuous pathway up to the scrotum. It actually is like a torch bearer. टेस्टिस को टॉर्च बेरर की तरह से गाइड करता हुआ लाता है ये बाहर से रेट्रोपेरिटोनियम से, देन होता हुआ इंग्वानल कैनाल से होता हुआ इट रीचेस इनटू द स्क्रोटम एंड इट इज एक्चुअली आगे गुबर्नाकुलम, इट इज एक्टिंग एज अ टॉर्च बेरर. So remember that it does not shorten. कोई उसमें contractibility नहीं है. सीधी सी बात है. It doesn't grows to that extent. The body wall actually is growing, so it stays at its same length. So that's why this testis, you know, it descends along with that. Question number 5. All are the muscles of the back of thigh except this. I suppose will be easy for you. These are the 4 muscles. Simple say baat hai, you just have to tell that which muscle is not a muscle of back of thigh. The choices are A, B, C, D. Semitendinosus, semimembranosus, quadratus femoris, adductor magnus. ये क्या हुआ? Answer is quadratus femoris. Okay, you know this muscle is a muscle of gluteal region, not of back of thigh. With this third nerve, refreshment for you. Just fast solve this MCQ and I am done after this. Regarding celiac trunk and its branches, which statement is wrong? It arises at the level of intervertebral disc between T12 and L1 vertebrae. Anteriorly, it is related to the caudate process of the liver. Left gastric artery, it is direct branch. Inferiorly, it is related to splenic vein. Which statement is wrong? Okay, Akash, Arun, D. Kirti, Abdul, Simran, D. 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 Okay, let's see the answer. Ready? Answer is anteriorly it is not related to the caudate process of the liver. Okay, because caudate process of the liver is superiorly, remember, it is superiorly related to the celiac trunk. Look here, celiac trunk की branches, you know, left gastric, splenic and common hepatic, they are the direct branches. One thing is clear. And you know that splenic vein runs behind the surface of pancreas, right? So splenic vein is passing below to the celiac trunk. However, splenic artery has a tortuous course and it runs along the upper border of the pancreas, right? And anteriorly it is related to the lesser sac as the lesser omentum, right? And the caudate process of the liver, caudate lobe of the liver is superiorly related to the celiac trunk. Okay, we are done.